Hey guys, Johnny Jenkins here, and I'm going to give you a nice little tip on how you can have your GoPro out on the boat and you can fish all day and have it charged. You don't have to worry about these batteries that only have about an hour and a half at the most battery life. You can completely escape that, and for you, some of you fishermen or outdoorsmen or whatever the case may be, if you're watching this and you're not into fishing, because I do exclusively fishing stuff, this other way I'm going to tell you, you can use it in any way you want. But let's go ahead and get into it. Basically, what we've got in these bass boats is we've got big 12-volt batteries, and you want to take advantage of that. So what I do, and I want to go ahead and credit the Working Fisherman to helping me get this idea. He posted a video, and I'm glad he did, because he shared it just at the right time when I was going to be investing in a GoPro. So I'll leave him down in the description, and if you're watching this, thanks, man. But all I have is a media bridge dual USB car charger. So it's got 2 USB ports. And then for my GoPro, got the micro USB cord. Now, you can get them in different lengths. You can get them a foot all the way up to, I think, 12 or 15 feet. This one is 10 feet, and it suits my needs pretty much perfectly. And you can see here it's got the micro that hooks into the GoPro. Then it's got the regular USB that plugs into any car charger, anything like that. So then we take that and we go all the way over here to the driver's side. And right down here, got the 12-volt car charger in my boat. Right there by the steering wheel and whatnot. It's right down there. You plug that bad boy in there, and then it goes straight to my starting battery, which is right here. And you know, I've done stuff with the Elite series and FLW and whatnot, and that's what they do also. And they call it I think they call it hard wiring, just straight into the boat, and you know, and that's that. Battery consumption, you shouldn't have to worry about it too much if you've got, I've got fairly cheap batteries, to be real honest with you. I'm looking to upgrade in the future for sure. And they do good on normal circumstances, just starting the motor and stuff like that. If I'm running a lot of live wells, a lot of my electronics and lights at night or early in the morning, you know, if you don't let the batteries charge up with the motor, with the alternator and whatnot at the beginning of the day, or occasionally throughout the day to get those volts back up, you could run into a problem. I've had a problem before where literally it killed my starting battery and I had to get a tow in. I have spark plugs, but I wore my trolling motor out because I fished sun up to almost sundown when I ran out. So, you know, I was running live wells and lights early in the morning, and wasn't making many runs, so the battery wasn't getting much of a charge. But that's kind of what you run into. And also, one last thing, one last key component into this. You need a specific frame. Now, when you're doing this and you're recording all day anyway, especially in the heat and you're fishing or you're in the outdoors, even in moderate temperatures, your GoPro is likely going to overheat if you have it in the regular waterproof housing, and also the audio is not going to be good. So you need the case that has some holes in the back for the audio, and also you can cut a little hole. The one that you want to have, one that's not waterproof, cut a little hole right here, and you can plug the USB in there to charge right there on the side, right by where the memory card goes in. The frame that I use, though, I've talked about this in many videos, and I'll link them in here with annotations. You can check them out if you're interested. This is the standard frame, and it's got a little hole right there for the charging cable. And the newer one that GoPro come out with actually has a hole where you can, a little bit bigger hole where you can plug in, I think, HDMI cable and also the memory card. You can take it in and out, but this one you can't. But that's where it's at. Better audio, and you can also charge. So that's definitely, and it doesn't overheat near as bad. So that's really everything you need to know. Literally doing this, if you have a boat, you can charge, you can record all day long, not have to worry about batteries. You can have one battery. I have 3 just in case, but that's that. Now I'm going to give you another option for you guys that are bank fishermen that or something that don't have a boat, or you just have a boat that doesn't have batteries in it or something like that. The route that I would go is, I would say invest in giving some of these solar panel type things a try. Goal Zero, Solar Sportsman are a couple that come to mind. There's several other ones. There's this app that you can get on your iPhone. I think it's called, let me see. Pretty sure it's called Tomo. You see it right there. Touch of Modern. Now that app right there, they show some really cool new inventions and different products and whatnot. And very often they have stuff on there, different kind of chargers and stuff that you can use, solar type charging. I've never given them a try. I'm looking to in the future, because when I go pond fishing, I need to have enough power, you know, for it more than 3 batteries worth. So that's a route that you can go. You know, they advertise that, you know, they do a good job and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I'm definitely looking to check it out, and I think you should invest in at least giving it a try. I mean, if you can't spend $75 in a battery for your boat or something like that, or if you have a GoPro, you might as well just invest a little bit of money and at least give it a try. I mean, I say why not? So, but that's just me. I mean, I haven't done it because I don't really need to. But that's it. This concludes the video. If you learned something and you enjoyed this, be sure to please leave a like. If you're new, and especially if you like fishing content, be sure to subscribe. I bring some really awesome fishing, bass fishing, only bass fishing content. And that's that. So please leave some comments, positive, you know, comments, and any questions you have. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Johnny Jenkins here, the man behind the Frog Fishing Mastery course is being presented to you. Now, when it comes to bass fishing, like I've said, there's a lot of ways that you can catch fish. And hollow body frog fishing, bar none, my opinion, and in so many people's opinions that are professional anglers and stuff like that, frog fishing is the most entertaining, the most fulfilling, but it can also be one of the most depressing ways to fish, because you're going to have situations where fish are coming blowing up on it, they're not getting hooked, or maybe you're fishing for long, hard hours and you're not getting strikes. It's frustrating because it's such a visual way. You want one to come up and explode on that lure, right? But it's just not happening. Well, in this course, you're going to learn everything. I'm talking college level course on this. So if you're having a problem with hooking up with fish, I'm talking this mastery course is going to take your frog fishing to another level. I break it down into several different ways. I break it down basically answering 4 questions: the why, how, when, and where for your successful frog fishing. So I'm going to teach you where you should fish it, how you should fish it, when, and why. I go in depth in all these subjects. 55 minutes of content. It's absolutely incredible. On top of that, the entertainment value is just nothing you're going to find on YouTube is even close to this, to be honest with you. Once you learn these tips, you can frog fish like me, and you can catch these fish, and you can have some of these amazing strikes, these amazing moments, and these awesome fish catches. So I'm going to step aside. Big one, man. Oh, another big one, man. I tell you what, we've been doing this for going on almost 3 months, and this is the 4th fish. We have well over 4+ pounds. Frog fishing, baby. I'm telling you, fishing the different frogs, getting in the heavy cover. We have some of the best clips that I've ever had frog fishing this summer, and it's all going to be packed into this video, and I just can't wait for it. If you're watching this video and you're wanting to catch more and bigger frog fish, this is where it's at. And tell you what, if we're using this as a closer clip for this fish, I'm gonna tell you what, it's another giant toad frog fish. If you use all these tips that you've seen in this video, getting in the heavy cover, making sure your casting is on, using all those key tips, I'm telling you what, you're gonna start catching fish like professionals. You're gonna catch fish like that, and who doesn't want to do that? Who doesn't? I don't think there's a single person watching this video that doesn't. So use all those tips, using the casting to your advantage, using the right equipment. Those 2 things right there, your casting and working on your equipment, is gonna catch you big ones like that on frogs this summer or next summer. Talk to you later. This has been Johnny Jenkins from Peak Performance Fishing.